How's it going, everyone? Today's topic will be K1 Communion, Master Lost Sector. We have champions of Barrier and Overload. We'll be running this as a Void subclass Warlock with our Vortex Grenades, Feed the Void, and Chaos Accelerant to match up very well with our exotic piece here of our Controversial Hold. We'll be using Undermining, Instability, which will be our anti-barrier, our Remnant to pair up with our Grenade to have that existence of our Grenade duration be much longer, so we can get 2 procs of that to go with our Controversial Hold. And then the last fragment here is totally up to your preference. Do you want to use invisibility with a finisher to help get yourself out of bad situations? Do you want to get picking up Void Breaches or Orbs of Power, Grant Devour? Or do you want defeating weakens, create more Orbs of Power and Void? Like, all your preference, whatever you want to do. I like using Echo Obscurity, that way it gives me invisibility, so if I'm in a bad spot I just execute a small red bar, and then I can make my way out. As you'll have Void Breaches coming in from your artifact here. So let's go ahead and set this up for you. We'll put this in the right town. So we want to do Unto the Breach, Protective Breach, Supernova, Counter Charge, and then whatever else is preference, as you're not with a group at the moment, you can run, if you have any of these overcharge weapons for seasonal ones, you can. I would recommend, if you're at a group, to run squad goals. You know, doing the finishers with the invisibility, gives your teammates Devour, so I mean, you're just giving everyone Devour, you're going invisible, it's a fantastic perk here. So if you don't have a teammate, you can always run one of these options if you're running these weapons. I'm not running any of these weapons, so I'm just going to run squad goals, just because I don't have any bonus either way. But I would recommend, if you're going to run Controversial Hold, to always run 2 grenade kickstarts. There'll be no reason to ever not run 2 grenade kickstarts if most of your damage is going to be from your grenades, for clearing all the other stuff. Like when you use all your ammo, all your special ammo and such for the champions, as your grenades should be up all the time. As the more kills they get, the more duration is up. If it's up for the full duration of the vortex doing damage, it'll proc twice, and it'll give you a full recharge with your 2 grenade kickstarts. So you should always be having charge available with your Controversial Hold. I am running the Riptide to deal with the anti overloads. Also, it does really good damage, and if you time it really well, you can get it for the anti-barriers. But it's just kind of a nice safety pick. As I will be running the Ruinous Effigy. I'm trying to test this out, see how it is. It is a trace rifle, so due to the seasonal artifact, you will have overloads taken care of. And then also, most people don't realize that the orb you pick up, the heavy attack suppresses. So you can also, with it, the whole trace rifle being, you know, overloaded, you'll be able to get the perks of all of it. So it's kind of a nice little bonus of trying this out. If not, you can always use the other trace rifle, any other trace rifle you like, or you move your build around. You can always run a age-old bond for auto rifle, and then in your heavy you can make this the Thunderlord, right? So if you wanted this to be a Thunderlord, you have anti-barrier with the overload bond here, and then you can go to good to go. So this would be 100 resilience, 100 grenade. I'm getting killed by random mobs around here, apologize for that. But let's go ahead and get right into it, and this should be a quick run. This is overload of fusion rifles, but in Lost Sectors, fusion rifles aren't used very much. Awesome, here we go. Okay, so this should be a pretty interesting one. We're going to run through, at the beginning here, we just kill a few mobs. Nothing crazy. We'll have an overload to your right, so you want to make sure you're ready with all your abilities to deal with this overload here. Grenade's back already. We can throw it, get our use out of it. Make sure you consistently keep on the overload, even if you can't stun them. You want to make sure they're perked up here. Wrong person. There we are. There's our finisher. So now we're stealth. We can either grenade and kill everything here, right, and get out, or you can always just execute, and then whenever you're ready, you know, I should be able to take this out real quick here. Boom. If you wanted to run you could run a Riptide with the double shotgun build if you wanted. You can actually just out damage these mobs without having to deal with the shields at all for the barriers. That's up to your preference also. So, you know, whatever you want to, whatever feels good for you. I like using to make sure I have everything covered. I'm just gonna make sure I get one Riptide, parse them out, and then you can just go right to it. As long as you have volatile rounds, you should be able to just absolutely destroy this guy. So, really easy. Throw your grenades around, Yeah, them all the time. As long as they're doing damage, if you watch the cooldown, it should be shooting up. You know, grabbing any warp here, getting any kills, especially with your commemoration machine gun. It gives you ability power back, ability cooldown back, sorry, every time it does damage. So you'll see my grenade just shoot back up. There we are, just grenade here. We'll finish this off. Perfect. Just finish off the mobs here. You don't have to be crazy with ammo. You should be able to just, you know, as you go, throw your grenades around, let it do most of the work. Right, let everything just fall in. Dead, 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 dead. Take out vandals. Grenade spam all you want. Remember, as long as it gets a kill, you go back up to full health. Go and just ult this out here, get our use in. We know it's going to kill it per the new buffs for our ultimate, so it should be very nice. Now we have to make sure we're prepped up with reloading, because we will have, in this room, you're going to have mobs right here to the left. Take them out with your grenade. Watch our grenade go down, just shoot right back up, right? And then we're going to have an overload. And we're going to try to make sure we can get them frozen again. He should die. There you go. And we all remember, look for that dot. Execute. Real easy. Grenade over there, and then stun this guy. The reason we grenade the mobs is they'll die to that, and then will give us our volatile rounds for more increased damage. And then for the overload champion, we're already gonna have him taken care of with our Riptide and our trace rifle, so might as well take care of both. Get rid of both mobs so they're not touching you, and then you're full health. Watch out for the mines, as if they pop up, they will disorient you. Could get you killed. If you play it smart, you won't have to deal with it. Just go and run this around. Okay, boom. Remember, you can use abilities during this, so you don't have to just run around the orb. If you wanted, you can throw your grenade, so I'd recommend you charge it. It also may make it easier to throw these, so you just go, okay, there's that. Get them all together. Do a heavy smash. And just get this guy stunned up. Perfect. There's another one here. I'll just smash here. Done. Everything's dead. Oh, I have it. Oh, I guess I used my one there. That was unfortunate. I was just about to say, don't do what I do there, but if you see a heavy brick and you think you're close to ammo, don't waste it. Just make sure you're leave them when you need them, and then know where they are. So just don't run over them. Get one ammo just like I did there and kind of waste it. So clear everything else out. We have plenty of trace rifle ammo, so there's no reason to rush. We can stun this guy whenever. We have our grenades active. With this build, I would recommend that you only ult the barrier champions, as you have double to deal with the overloads. So you have to kind of kill the barriers in the window of killing mobs. So try to make sure you focus barriers the second you see them over any boss or anything else. But we're waiting for everything to spawn here. We have plenty of ammo. We'll get back here and reset. The boss is going to show up. Right, we know he's there. Let's find the barrier once he spawns. Watch the dregs, see if we can get some damage out. So you can play this safe in the back here, or you can get a little closer. I would recommend you can literally just grenade spam this guy. You want to do any damage. It should give you most of your cooldown back. So if you watch, I'll just sit here and hide. Grenade comes back to 75% without doing anything. And then you pick up one orb. You're there. Okay, so we do have a barrier, right, as we can see in there. So let's see if we can find one mob to kill with our grenades. You can freeze him, it'll unlock everything. Right? Wait for this. Right, no rush. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for our grenade to come back. Oh, orb here. Sweet. Freeze. Freeze, and then we can grenade. Volatile rounds are active. Now we can just mess this guy up, right? Easy peasy. Riptide's awesome. Volatile rounds, look at that, just blowing them up. You will have to be careful. The dregs will come at you after a certain point, and they'll try to mess you up. So be very careful. When the boss is going around in circles, let them go, right? Get your double special out. And then wait for them to kind of circle around. You can, yes, you got ult up. You can save ult for the barrier. You can save ult for the boss, whatever your preference. I should probably use my special more than or my super more than I do, but I forget all the time. That's the reason I don't run double ashed assets in my build, because I keep forgetting to use my super. This Ruinous Effigy does some damage, especially if you can get the orbs. The shield on the if you do a block when you have the Ruinous Effigy, it gives you a damage reduction. So it's for your for any damage incoming. So if you're trying to protect your team, that's a really good thing to use. If you're running in a group with a Nightfall or something, and you want to protect your team defensively, you can. Okay, there we are. Oh, I did not want to do that. But we see there's a mob there we could use the kill. We can always get our Riptide. Here's the guy come to get me. Let him die to the grenade. Anti-barrier is activated. Sweet. Now we can just go ham on this guy. Easy peasy. There we go. Now we just get boss. Grenade spam. Hit him in the face. Boom. Don't do anything, right? Just sit here and hide, chill out, have a drink, do an emote. He blew himself up, that's funny. Yeah, I was shooting at air there. I don't think I was even shooting anything. Oh, that was a waste. Just keep following in circles. They can't touch you around the corners. You're good here. Just they can't hit you with grenades, nothing. So just look for the explosive mobs. Play it smart, right? Don't risk anything for the biscuit. If I wouldn't have thrown my grenade off the edge like a noob, I would have killed the boss. So be better than me, like I tell everyone. Be better than me, and you will definitely get this boss dead without any effort. But you have plenty of ammo, nothing really to do here. Clear everything out. Collect your loot, get a really nice roll. Okay, chromatic fire, I'll take it. Take a nice flawless. This is my first time flawlessing this one, maybe. Let's see. Nope, I guess I've done it before. But I hope this helps out. If you have any questions, please put in the comments below. Like and subscribe. More, if I can get a little more growth on the channel, then I would really appreciate it, so I can, you know, reach more audience, help more people out. It'd be awesome. But I appreciate everyone's time, and hope this really helps you out. I'm willing to use any combination of exotic. I will be doing individual videos on exotics, explaining them to kind of optimize them for use. But if you have any questions, please let me know. And then I stream at twitch.tv/ClipticPrime, and I hope you have a fantastic day.